From Toucan. I want you to look at this. Magnetic mount with an anti-theft. If you own a home right now and you do not have some kind of a security system, I'm telling you it is the best peace of mind, but not all security cameras are the same. This has something that's accurate radar motion detection. It has two-way talk. It has night vision. It has a siren. It has a 140-degree wide angle that's on here. Now you're like, yeah, Tina, I've seen those things in some other cameras. You wanna know what a lot of those other camera places have done? They suck you in with all these great things and then they go, oh, you wanna look at the video? You wanna look at the video that happened earlier when somebody, the dog pooped in your yard or whatever? You wanna look at that video? I'm gonna need you to sign up for a membership, a subscription. I'm gonna need you to also buy a hub, a base, buy another piece of equipment, Bill Duggan, not Toucan. No fees. They will store your videos and you're able to view those for up to 24 hours free. No hub, no anything. These are indoor and outdoor. Also, when you start looking at security cameras, if they even say the word outdoor, more expensive. This is a $150 Toucan security system for your home that is almost half off, Bill.
Yep. At
$79.99, it is brand new, first airing, free shipping, and you only brought me 900 of them.
That's it.
This is what we have. This is the Pro.
This is the Pro, and that's one of the biggest upgrades because it is the Pro with radar quality detection. And what does that mean? Wider field of view, but less false positives. More and more stuff will be going in the direction of radar instead of just that infrared detection, so you're gonna get a more accurate reading. Larger battery on here. Toucan has been a very popular brand here at the network because of a few things. One, it's very easy. Set up, all you need is this. All you need is what comes in this Toucan box, and then they've made it so affordable, because it's not $150, it's half of that. And as Tina was talking about, it sounds like you've been there before, where all of a sudden it starts to get more and more expensive, because to catch what happened in the middle of the night, because I woke up and the package is gone, or something's left on my porch, who, how, and when, you have to get it in the moment and see it, hit record, and then be able to capture it. So this is that Toucan camera, radar detection, nice big speaker for two-way talk and the siren. Here's that magnetic mount so you can easily just reposition it and move it around. One thing we like about this magnetic mount, if someone was to try to steal it and take it off the mount, there is an alarm built in, so it's anti-theft, so that all of a sudden I'm running away with it. Wait, hold on, I'm putting that back. Boom. That is something that doesn't come in a lot of the brands. So all the features for half the price, which is great, and then the cost savings. Do I have to go buy batteries? No. The battery in this Pro series is twice the size of a standard Toucan camera. So that's one reason why it's the Pro, because you're gonna get a longer battery life. So that means when I put this up, out of reach, on the front porch, in the backyard, leave it at the vacation house, it can stay up there for months because of that stronger battery. And then with that radar detection, which I think we have some support to show you with the difference in radar detection, because it's new. A lot of people are like, well, what do you mean radar? Think about it. That's how we fly our planes, that's how we do sonar, and that's how, a lot of our cars now will even help us park with radar detection. And sometimes it's hard to trust that technology, but with that radar detection, a wider field of view, a further reach, and less false positives. So that means less notifications, less worrying, but this is what happens. We all get those notifications, and those notifications happen when we're in a meeting, happens when we're on the phone and we can't get to it. It could be as mundane as the mailman coming to the front door, or it could be something nefarious, but I missed it, because you can't see it live in the moment. Because if you can't see it live in the moment, you're not gonna see what's happening at your front door. But what Toucan does is they allow you to see what is happening. There's our front door. You can see what's going on because I got a notification. You can see that someone's either there or someone was there. Because normally, if it was me, I'd have to catch this in the moment, right? Well, what Toucan does is they store all this footage for 24 hours for free. All the other brands, which I was surprised, I thought it was just a monthly membership to this brand and to that brand. No, it's a monthly membership for the doorbell, for the camera, for the floodlight. That's where it really starts to add up. So what happens is, you saw me on the camera over here, and what I appreciate, I'm gonna flip back over to this camera, let's see, back over here, because one thing I do like, I've had Toucan for years because it is so affordable and very easy to use. That's where, I have them all over my house. So, boom, I'm gonna actually turn on this camera, show our Miss Tina over here. And the thing is, this camera's gonna pop up. And one thing I like about Toucan as well, my mom has been able to navigate the Toucan app because it is so simple and so easy. So when you get all this technology, whether you have the radar camera, which is that Pro series, and then what happens, all that stuff gets collected right over here. Boom. There's the footage of Tina right there that we just were able to collect. Ooh. Boom, there she goes. And the thing is, normally, that's in the moment, right? But then all the stuff that's been captured, whether it was me leaving the house this morning, because you'd have to catch them right then and there.
And what are the odds of that?
And that's just it. You know, we were asleep all night or whatever, but this is where it starts to add up. It's not just in the moment. I can go back a full 24 hours, so that's today and this morning, and what's that gonna capture? All the stuff that was happening yesterday, all the stuff that I might have missed because, you know, I was traveling. Here's me yesterday afternoon, boom, putting out my flag on the side porch because I'm totally in the mood, the spirit, putting out my Olympic flag right over here. And that's where you have eyes on your property. This is me leaving the house. Where's me leaving the house? This is me leaving the house to come to HSN to set up for today. And all of this is because Toucan makes it affordable and very easy.
Can I grab you right there? Did you know they say the most burglaries happen between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m.?
I believe it.
I think people are thinking, oh, they're coming in at 2 o'clock in the morning and whatever. No. They're brazen. It's daylight out. They know you're at work. They knew you came here, Bill Duggan.
Right.
When I talk to somebody and they're like, oh, you know, I don't have a camera. Oh.
Get. Pre-recorded messages. They have everything on here. Did you hear that? Boom.
Also,
alarm. Sorry, I really want you off my porch.
but listen, just the peace of mind.
Right.
Okay, if I'm talking to somebody and I'm like, oh, just check your camera at your house. And they're like, I don't have cameras. And I go, oh my goodness, what does that feel like? What does that feel like not knowing? Especially, we had storms, right?
Yep.
I was with Debbie D. And she was like, oh, we weren't there during the storm. And I was like, how'd you know what was going on at your house? Was there a flood? Did anything happen? Is your home still there? And I was like, I just check my cameras. I constantly know what's going on at my house. Now, we got cameras at my house pretty much, if you're not in the bathroom, you're on a camera, because I had a baby that had a nanny, right? So I wanted to know what was happening. I wanted to be able to check. Now I have a dog sitter. I want to see what's going on in my home and outside. When we're not home at all, I want to check on things. Nobody's going to my porch. Nobody's in my backyard. I want to make sure everything is good. Accurate radar motion detection, new, Pro version, bigger battery. Two-way talk, we got it. Night vision, got it. Siren, got it. Maybe you're a girl that lives alone. You don't want your voice them to be able to hear it. A pre-recorded, hi, Bob.
Right.
You want it to sound maybe like a dog or a guy's voice. You don't want them to know it's a girl. 140-degree wide angle. No fees, no subscriptions to actually look at your videos for up to 24 hours. Indoor and outdoor. Again, if you're in the world of security cameras, outdoors always more expensive. This, I went and looked because Bill's bringing me a deal. I was like, let me check if Bill's really bringing me a deal. Went out there. I found the Toucan Pro, right?
Right.
I couldn't find anybody that had this even near $100. They were all over $100. Even Toucan was over $100. Did you see our price? It's $26 on a flex pay and free shipping. The peace of mind of being able to look at your home at any given moment, priceless.
And that's just it. But the prices normally keep adding up. And that's where it's like, is it worth it? And that's what, the camera is half off, which is great, but then there's no more extra fees.
That's it.
Set it up outside, set it up wherever you want to, have peace of mind. We've been away this summer, maybe you haven't had one. You're gonna be going back to work, the kids are coming home before you get home from work. You wanna have eyes on your packages, it's gonna get darker sooner. And remember, normally, if there's something happening at my house right now, I'm getting a notification, but I have to catch them in the moment. Toucan is gonna record that for 24 hours for free. With this Pro Series camera, the battery is double the size, so it has more length, so you don't have to recharge it. I can actually even leave this one plugged in if I'd like and do it hardwired. Has that magnetic mount, which we all like. Anti-theft, so if someone tries to steal it off that magnetic mount, that alarm will go off, which is awesome. And with that radar detection, I can't say that term enough because it's new in the tech world, it's gonna give you more accurate, more range, and more clarity in terms of what we want, in terms of getting those false positives. So what happens is you get it home and set it up, and that's where you'll be amazed. Because right now, I'm not home, but I can see my front door. Or we get those notifications, oh, your package was delivered. You can go look at your front door and be like, is that package delivered? And Tina, the stories that come out, it's amazing. So we've lived in this house for 50 plus years, right? But then we come back here, okay, you can see it's in the morning, no, it's really quiet. But if something happened in the middle of the night, what do? I have the ability to go back and look at all this footage, going back, which is great, easy and convenient. And trust me, it's fun to just be able to talk to the mailman. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but boom, the mailman, I caught him the other day and I was like, hey, how you doing? And the funny thing is, he got a haircut recently and I was actually able to, boom, he's telling me to have a nice weekend. You have that two-way talk, which is awesome. Here's that package I saw being delivered. Great, they did drop it off. But you know what happened when I got home? I didn't see it. So then I was able to go back and look at the camera and be like, wait, who's that? That's not me, that's not my sister. Who's taking my package? And I was able to turn that in. My mother, who's not a tech person, literally the other night was like, someone was at the front door. I'm like, calm down, Mom, what are you talking about? I jumped online and I was able to look back, no joke. This dude, she was able to watch him. I don't know who he is. He waves to the camera. He sees what's going on. We're like, who is this man? Came back at 3 in the morning, 2 weeks later.
What, same guy?
Same guy. And look, he's got baggage. He's ready. He's looking in the windows. It gives me chills thinking about it, but we were able to capture that. How were we able to capture it? We had a Toucan system set up in our house. I hope you don't have to go through stuff like that. No one hopes that. But whether it's the